I grew up in a small town about 10 miles away from this high school called Boca Chica, Alabama. I was a student at Keith High School, and I went on to graduate Alabama State University, where I came back. Who inspired me to go into education? I would say it was several people. In my life, I had a very traumatic experience my senior year in high school. I lost my mom, and it was three ladies. It was my high school coach, Miriam Samuels, my softball coach, Francis Dunn, and the assistant principal, Hattie Shelton, that refused to let me fail. They inspired me to try to be better, to try to make somebody else better. And with me coming back into my community, I wanted the young ladies to be the focal point. I wanted them to know that we are athletes too. We can do just what the boys do, and we can do it better. So with that being said, right now we're in a push trying to get a softball field here on campus. The biggest challenge is just getting the support. And I tell myself, well, if I don't do it, the kids don't have it. The kids don't get it. So what drives me is the fact that to see the kids enjoy it, to see the kids have it, to see the kids, it all surrounds around the kids.
She's inspired me by her daily walk. You know, she don't ask anything of her students that she's not willing to do herself. She's not the person that's going to ask you and then move on. If it's something that can be done, she don't mind taking the initiative and getting it done. Trying to describe what her presence means is putting it into a box. I don't think you can put what she brings to the table in a box or even in a book, because it's one of those things that you won't realize what all she's done, the impact she's made, until she's not making it anymore. So I want to say that story is still writing itself.
Miss Connie Dakis, which was one of my instructors at Alabama State, told me, she said, Miss Flennory, you won't be able to reach them all, but if you reach one, you've done your job. So I go into every season, I go into every year with that mentality. If I detour one of them from going down the wrong road, if I encourage one of them to pass a class, if I help one of them with tutoring or doing assignments, or if I help one of them not be hungry or get a ride home, then I've done my job. The biggest rewards is when you see your ex-players, they just run up to you and it's just like, hey mom, you know, they give you the biggest hug, they give you the biggest smile, and they tell you 1,000,001 times how I wish I had a listen. I wish I had a listen. It's just knowing that what you're saying and what you're doing is actually impacting somebody. And why I do what I do, because somebody did it for me. You know, somebody motivated me, somebody encouraged me, somebody didn't give up on me. And believe it or not, I'm living my dream right now. You know, I would not change anything in my life. I love what I do. It's just about impacting our youth. And if I can do that on a day-to-day basis, then I've done my job.